Hello, everybody. Let me do the little things. Okay, do that. Paste. Okay, that should be coming up soon. Yep, there we go until I end. Don't end that. I heard the noise of that. That. That down. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, chat, where are you? Hello, please send an in message. Okay, those messages are pinned, and it looks like you can hear me. Let's just log into that. You're gonna see the chat's working. Let me just minimize this. Close that. There we go. And go there. Okay, yep, you can hear me. Right, let's get started. We are playing Division 2 today. And Miss Tilly is joining us again. Sleeping on the bear that I got from my friend Jess and family when I turned 40. They sent me a little bear. She's sleeping on it right now. Yeah, she's so cute. I love her. Okie dokie. Let's get a smoke in there. Free rolled some, so. And it's just roll up cigarettes, not other stuff. I don't smoke that stuff regularly. Do it like once in a very
Press X to
blue
start.
moon, like every 2, 3 years. When I just need to chillax and clear my head, I look for somewhere and have a joint, and that just lasts me like 2 years. I did get some from my sister last year, but she took them and said she was gonna give them back, get me some
Boom.
more, and she
Press
never
R1
did.
button to go to
Oh,
settings.
right, I need to do the. Let's. We're on that one. I have started a new plan. So if you looking for a clan, want to join me, you can join the clan. It's Sammy's Gaming. Pretty easy to find. Got a lion on it. I'll show you once that comes up. Currently at one person so far. And if we can, if people are calling out for help, we'll go and help them. Just to show you what it's like. But I've heard a lot of people, or I've read a lot of people haven't, aren't getting the call outs on the PlayStation. And when they do, it expires. So I think we finished Lincoln Memorial, and I think we need to go up north to Foggy Bottom to do the other one up there. I think you need to be like level 25 or something to get up there. So let's go in here. The I'll show you my clan that I've created. That is my clan. And how many people do we
End
have in it?
clan.
Just one. Just me. So if you want to join, Uh,
Inventory.
you can do, and then we can get the clan up to the main part. I need to go up further to be able to use that clan thing.
Safe area detected.
Let's have a look at the project.
We could sure use some help.
So, want to defend downtown west, East Mall, West Constitution, Paycheck, and Activity Foggy Bottom, East Mall. Let's see if we've got any chest armor. Yeah, we can give him that chest armor. We need one more chest armor. Uh, more chest armor. Matt, let's do that mask. We'll have a look at those masks and see later. West Pond, Love, oh, and Titanium. We'll have a look at those gloves later. And backpack, carbon fiber. Those are good. We'll have a look at those backpack. So
There will be no evening rations today. We apologize for the
we'll go
inconvenience.
here and
Inventory.
have a look at our inventory.
I've got what you want, Agent.
1, 4. Yeah, it's the same one, so we get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of that one also. Let's have a look at. Okay, we're gonna keep that one. That one's high. That one's good. 1, 6. Alright, so we've got some stuff to get rid of there. Alright, we're level 19 mask. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. That one's decent. That one's decent, so we'll get rid of that mask. Backpack. That one's decentish. Let's get rid of that one. That one, Matt, out. But yeah, we'll get rid of that one also. Gloves. Let's get rid of these two. Only one chest armor. That's level 18. Alright, we'll get rid of that one. And knee pads. That one looks alright for now at level 23. Get rid of that one, rid of that one. And rid of those. Okay. Get rid of that one. And let's change color for this one. And let's go with those ones for now. Alright, now let's do the
Seasons.
project. No, that's the
Inventory.
journey. Projects are there. The last have been no chest armor. No chest armor. Mask. Okay. Gloves. That one. That one. And that backpack. And that backpack. So once we get more, we can do more with that. So where are we going next? Need to go up there. Level 24. What level are we? We are level
Inventory.
23. Okay, so we need to get up to level 24. So yeah, let's go there. And then we'll go there and side mission and up. Right, so fast travel there. And if we, like I said, if we hear any call out when I'm not doing a mission, then we'll go join them. Oh, I was gonna delete the well, I'll just go to the one there. Get some money to buy some shit. He's loving that bear. He didn't sleep with me all night. I moved her so I could lay down to sleep. Talk to Henry Hayes. Okay, so I need to talk to Henry Hayes. So I need to go in and talk to him. Oh, what's this? Okay. Henry Hayes.
To be sustainable, we need to have energy. This solar pump should provide enough juice to run the entire settlement.
Hi there.
Oh, I just noticed I've done it.
Come on in. Got another favor to
Done a
ask you.
spelling mistake.
About a month
So
ago,
we'll
some
edit
people
that.
that weren't happy with how I was handling things decided that they wanted to take their chances on their own. The outcasts have been harassing them, but we got reason to believe there's going to be a major attack.
Edit it so it will
And I've
change
sent
it
people to
tomorrow.
provide security, but division agent make a big difference.
Hopefully soon I'll
Not
get a
just
beard
for
like
the added
that.
firepower. You've done so
Keep
much
trying
for us
to
already.
trim and shape it
Maybe
whilst
with your
it's
help, we
growing.
can convince them to come back.
I should
Give
be
the
able
settlement
to
another
start my
chance.
shots. Say 2 weeks time.
Before it's too late.
Can't wait. Okay. Mission completed. Oh, it always does a... Always glitches out there. So I'll just go back there. And then we will sell all the junk that we want. And see if there's any gear better than what I'm having at the moment. I'm more an armor person rather than weapon and damage. I know I need to do that to complete some stuff. Like the
I've got the best gear at the
I
lowest
can't
prices.
think of it. Let me the what are they called? Efficiency type things. Okay, so let's
Welcome, Agent.
sell selling junk.
I am well stocked again.
Okay. Yeah, let's buy one of those.
Always a pleasure to do business
Okay,
with you.
so then we got one of those. One of those. Two of those. So let's go there. Let's put the repair charges in there, and I think there was the Firefly one. Kill haze. Blind effect duration. Max targets. Okay. And let's see if there's anything to add on this thing. Damage. Point four. Oh, let's do that one for now. Get rid of that. We got that one there. And let's have a look at the turret. Okay. What else? Our speaker. Okay. So let's do the speaker. That point 4 damage. Point 6 damage. Okay, now we can sell those.
Great to see you, Agent. Thanks for restocking my inventory.
Okay, now we want to go over there, but let's do this control point.
Come here and take a look.
There is a shade tech close to it, so we'll go to the shade tech first. I think I need to. My hearing aid because it's a bit quiet for me. Okay.
Nearby
Nothing to
hostage
loot around
situation
here.
detected.
Hostage situation. Probably the question mark that is there. Up here. Shade tech should be in here. There's the shade tech there. Loot.
Hostile control point detected.
Okay. Where's hostage there? Jump through here.
Incoming hostile detected. Access key detected.
Oh fuck. Come on.
Vital signs critical.
Access key.
Over here! Thank you.
Alright, let's do that bounty. Let's get over here and there's a shade tech there. So let's just fast travel there and go right across. Itchy ear. My apologies. And today is one of my favorite pipeline posts. Get that bounty and then go back. There's a shade tech next to it, so we'll get the shade tech there. Alright. Now which way do we go? Let me click on that. Alright. Go up this way. I think, yep. Following the orange line. Nothing to loot. Okay. I don't know if I can go in there. Can we go in here? Let's, no, that's... We could have gone out this way. Hostages are over this way. Right.
Target is near you, Agent.
Ah, it's this one.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Oh, oh, oh. And then go up again. Grab this loot. And then what I do is I hide behind here. Put my turret up there. And then start shooting. And he pops up. One more coming somewhere. Over there. Got you.
That's your target.
Oh, fuck off. Should have noticed that they were over this side. Okay, target. Where's the target? Over there. Let them deal with it. Come on. I got rid of that. And bounty dude is up there.
You got the target.
There we go.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Could use, see if I can use that as like a notification sound. So when like somebody follows or something, do that. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent. See if I can do something like that. That would be cool. Okay. Now go over around this way. Nope, need to go back over. Right. Collect what they've dropped. See what I can get with this. And then okay, now let's have a look what we've got. No, we can get rid of that one. Right. Short by weapon type. Assault rifle. Do that one. that one. Some stuff on there. Accuracy. Ability. Let's do some random color. Let's do that one. Right. 2118. Alright. Get rid of that one. 1297. 1211. Okay. Right. Masks. No. Love. Music 5. Alright, now let's do the project that needs things. All the gloves, chest armor. Got one chest armor there. Alrighty, that's theater project done. No more chest armor. Mask, holster, glove, and something. And backpacks. Nothing for the backpacks yet. Right?
Hey, Agent. We got a project ready for completion here.
Alright, and now we want to go up there.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Let's fill up on my ammo, which is over here. Yeah, I'm an armor and health kind of guy. Shoot from behind and in cover. Food. There. Almost there.
Hostile supply convoy detected.
Oh, there's
Nearby
an echo here.
detected.
I don't know how much longer I can hold them back! We can't let them take control of the building!
Multiple hostiles. I need reinforcements. We're taking fire. Hurry! Fuck the true signs.
Okay. We're going from behind here. Up and duck. Put the turret. Let's put the turret there. Alrighty, let's go for it.
Reinforcements en route.
There.
You deserve to die.
Okay, let's go over this way. Where are they coming from? There's one over there.
Civilians in danger. Hostile detected.
him. Okie. Now where are they coming from? Over this way.
Detecting
Alrighty.
additional hostile contacts.
Oh, no. Here, leave it there.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, coming
Civilians
over
in
this way.
distress.
He's running over there. Okay, in there. Let's put this up here.
I'll watch the back.
Detected. Location guarded by hostiles.
Got him. Okay, great. Okay, nope.
Made it.
Supply room access unlocked.
Alright, let's see what we get. Alrighty.
Civilians in danger.
Nope, nothing to collect around here. Let's
Damn.
give them
Kinda wish
food
something
and
would happen.
water and
Falling
stuff.
asleep out here. We're good. Next to
Okay,
you.
let's have a look at what we've got
Inventory.
weapon-wise. Well, oh, okay, we can get rid of that. And Q4. Okay, we can get rid of that. Silky. Get rid of those two chest armors. And that one. Right. Let's do the project.
Civilians in
Because
distress.
we need chest armor. And then no other ones. Backpack. Nope. Okay. Right, so let's head into Foggy Bottom. Let's go to that safe house first. Maybe jump down there. Cover the west end. Nobody's called yet. And just a little bit of warning. This week may be a tough week for me, as it's my niece's 18th birthday on Friday, and usually around her birthday I get quite upset. But
Hostiles. Guarding location nearby.
'Cause I haven't seen her in 11 years, or my nephew in 11 years, and I just get quite depressed and upset over it. But I was there when she was born. Well, I care more about her than my father ever did, or ever has. So, jump up over there. Okay, let's do the territory control. So yeah, I do get a bit upset and low and stuff when it comes to that. And where are they? There they are. Let's go up there.
The blight you will suffer.
No, down! Okay. That up there.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Okay, where are they coming from? Looks like they're coming from over this way. Yeah, there they are.
Access key detected.
Okay, get the access key. And cash is there. Okay. More territory control? Jesus. Where are they with this? Is it in here? Nope, it's over here. I hear them. I hear them. Where are they?
Hostile control point identified.
I don't see them anywhere around here. We have to go up there, maybe?
Civilians in danger.
Trying to see how we get up top. I'm assuming we have to get up top. Territory control. Might be over here. Okay. That all this was over here? Okay. Grab that. Nope. Oh, cash keys. Okay. Okay, go through there. Jump up here. I think the territory controls over here.
Civilians in distress.
Okay, I can't. There we go.
Incoming backup request.
Oh, incoming backup request. Let's see where that is. There.
Backup
Okay.
request accepted.
Let's see what kind of help they need. They won't be able to hear me. I've got it plugged into my laptop. Does take a long time to load whilst you're trying to help somebody. If they don't have a clan yet, I'll invite them to my clan. Don't know what level they are yet. You don't really know who you're helping, level wise and skill wise. I want to get up to level 24 so I can do that mission. Okay. Okay then. Is it loading for some reason?
Your hard work has really improved our communications, security, and medical infrastructure. The
Okay,
Situation Room
so
has a surveillance team, additional radio coordinators, and a staging
they're
area for
quite
patrols. We're running cleaner
level
ops,
quite
managing
low.
resources better, and limiting collateral damage.
Oh, they're disconnected. Well, they're not part of a clan, so I'll invite them to the clan anyways. Okay,
You have sent a clan invite.
now let's just leave the group.
You have
That could happen sometimes. They call out for help and then they leave. So, once we complete that main mission up in Foggy Bottom, we can go across to the District Union, and then once we're done the capital, we'll do Warlord of New York. Look at what we've got and what we can sell.
Inventory.
We can get that's higher power damage, but that's better damage there. Okay. Masks. That's better. Use that one, so. Okay. Got the knee pad. No. And a holster. Oh, okie dokie. Oh, and we've got pistol up there. No. What level
Inventory.
is my Emmeline guard? 21. So we'll look to see. Getting a better Emily guard. But
I'm happy to take all this.
27, yep. Okay, buy you, buy a mod. Accuracy. More range. And let's go with that one. I've only got.
Glad we got that settled.
So
Inventory.
one that we want. Okay, so let's now fast. Well, let's go to the theater. Complete. Go and get that project done. Then we'll go over to Boggy Bottom. Yes, I crack my knuckles a lot. I can never do that. Crack them. I've got to like actually pull and adjust and crack like this. I have to go to each joint and crack them. I know how they crack. It's usually I push down for the top knuckle, and then I push against the lower knuckle. My mom doesn't like it. She hates the sound of it. Alright, project here.
Hello.
Okay, what do we have here? They don't really have much here, do they? No, okay. So let's go over. Oh, there's some in there, and then get. Okay, so I think there's another project to do there. So let's go there. Fast traveling around everywhere. A lot faster, too. That's why it's called fast travel. Oh. It really does take its time. You like waste most of your time fast traveling here and there and everywhere. Neck just cracked. Everything in me cracked. Tilly's just all like, meh, fuck it. I think she likes the sound of my voice. over here. Accept mission. Side mission.
It's
No
necessary for all adults here to be able to defend
Hey,
themselves.
we're running low on a lot of things.
Thanks for helping set up the firing range.
I think there's more. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's go to that one there. Go to the safe house. Hiya, baby. He's old, like I keep saying, so she sleeps a lot. Earlier, I thought she was gonna throw up on me. She got up and she went. I'm all like, okay, what do you want? You're not throwing up on my bed again.
Friendly combatants nearby.
See if they need anything, and yeah, they need stuff here. Okay.
I don't know how much longer we can hold out. We could really use your help.
There we go. Now. There was something here. Okay, which way? It wants me to go through here. I guess I've been here. And there was that territory control that we were looking for. Not a territory control now. Ah, right. Here's a control point here. Okay. Put that up there. Call. They're behind me. Don't know, can't see. That's it.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Possibly shooting at me now. Not up there. They're all around me.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
That dude over there.
Project ready for completion at the campus.
Okie dokie. Project completed at the campus. Defend the control
Incoming
point.
hostiles detected.
And let's put that where over there. He's coming up. We'll deal with him when he comes back up.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Okay, where are they coming from? Over that way.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Bunch. There's also those convoys.
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay. Done all that. Right, okay. Get this. Right, that, and that. Oh, there's another convoy coming up. I think. No, I need to collect from them. Collect convoy stuff. There it is. Go. Grab this. That.
We're doing great.
Okie
Should be good for.
more. And I don't think there's anything to loot around here. Right. Let's go to the safe house. Put the loot over here. I'm the looter, scavenger. Alright, going through here. Loot. I know there's another loot thing around the corner. There we go.
Hostile control point nearby.
And go in this house. Loot. And let's be at it. Alrighty.
Looks like a
there we
division
go.
agent took his work home with him. Quite literally. He's left you plenty to follow up on. If you see him around, make sure you say thanks.
Inventory.
Alright.
Good luck out there, Agent.
Clan. Inventory
many
season. Inventory.
people joining yet? Okay. And one of those. Get Firefly. Let's get rid of that one. Okay. Now, yeah, we got an extra project. We got project complete at the campus. We'll go to the campus when we can. Okay. So, we want to go up that way. So we will go up that way. Or let's do
A
the
beekeeper called Jeff was supposed to trade with the campus
side
earlier, but he
mission
never
there.
showed up to the meeting. If he's still alive, find him.
What? No, this is where you come in. He doesn't have a clan. Or he does have a clan, sorry. This way, it looks like. Okay. Well, there might be something down at the bottom. Ooh. Okay, what's down here? Okay. I think that is a food stash area. Okie dokie then.
Agent in need of backup.
Alright, well, we're going to Beekeeper first. So, we'll leave it at that. Not go to the call out. Alright, Beekeeper over here. Alrighty, got them. Alright.
Friendly control point detected.
Alright, let's go. Save Beekeeper Jeff.
Keep a lookout for Jeff. He's gone off the radar and the campus are worried about him.
Okay. Go through here. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do X. Shoot them up. If I can have a bomb with him. Yep. Will you up?
Keep looking. Maybe he's hiding somewhere.
Okay, down we go. Okay. Alright, we got this. Alright, nothing over here, so down we go. And then we will see Jeff the Beekeeper.
Sounds like quite the swarm.
Well, look who it is. Oh, nice to see you, Division. Yeah. Oh, those hyena bastards, they just waltzed in on me while I was harvesting. Thought I'd wait for them to get bored.
Okay.
Oh, shit! If there's one thing you lot are good at, it's making a racket.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
They're coming from the other side.
Okay, let's protect Jeff now. Loot the motherfuckers up. Come on. Oh, more coming. Coming this way. Alright, come on, motherfucker. Fuck off. There. Other stuff that I can get. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze. If I suddenly sneeze and I have no time to put my mic up, I apologize. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, let's go talk to Jeff. Hopefully that will get me to level 24.
You really saved my ass back there. I suppose thanks are in order. How about a nice jar of liquid gold? I don't know how they feed you in the White House, but a spoonful of that goodness makes everything better.
Right.
I think it's time I go to the campus. Can't stay around here anymore. Not with those hyenas constantly on my back.
You did good, Agent. It's not so
Okay,
easy to satisfy
mission
a sweet tooth
complete.
these
Have I
days.
gone up?
I'll send an escort to take Jeff to the campus.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Inventory.
Alright. Get the proficiency cash. Okay, now let's see. No. Health damage to assault 27. Okay, so let's do that one. Mod. And let's do a random color again. Do that one. And there suits. Man. Right. We have got pistol. Okay, we'll grab that one. Backpack 358. Oh, that one. Good enough. It's a decent one. And some knee pads. I will get rid of that one. I won't get rid of that one.
Clan.
Oh, why? Oh, management. Inbot. Okay. Okay, these are the invites I sent. Guys unavailable. Okay.
Inventory.
That's what it was. Okay. Now let's go to the campus to complete the project. it will eventually get up to the mission up top there. Oh, somebody's calling my mom. I'm gonna take a picture of her. I wasn't one. I haven't had it on my YouTube for the whole time I was playing. So now I gotta go to the project manager person.
Civilians in danger.
Backpack, yep. Donate that one. Right, another one at campus. Chest armor, yep. Okay. Now, let's fast travel. Click on the
After the
map.
Shade Network went down, we sent a team to see if they could bring...
Like I said, lots of fast traveling around. Hiya, baby Ken. You feel sleepy. Oh, they're gonna love. They're gonna love the picture of Philly sleeping on the bear.
Isaac. I'm worried they ran into trouble. The node is located in an old federal emergency shelter beneath Washington Circle.
Friendly combatants detected.
Okay, that no, he's got more stuff I need to do.
We're running low on supplies.
Okay,
We should be good for a
now
while.
let's go to the bunker. Okay, that's one. Going to the bunker. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. We are running as fast as we can to the bunker. Bunker, bunker. We want the bunker. Almost there at the bunker. And let's go.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main Shade node. The federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
Okie dokie. Hi, White Werewolf! Oh, they're running up top, I think. How are you doing today? There we go. Go through there. And then go over this way. Yeah, I'm doing alright. This week is gonna be like a tougher week for me, as Friday is my niece's 18th birthday, and I haven't seen her since her 7th birthday. So, gonna be hard, but that's life, isn't it? Hopefully, now that she's going to be 18, she'll reach out to us. Fingers crossed. I know my father, he'll threaten them from contacting us and saying shit about us that isn't true. He's just pissed off that we saw who he was, and this is the only way he could hurt us. So yeah, this week is gonna be a hard week for me. It's always hard for me when it gets to this time of the month. Of the year, I should say.
On the island with us. She'd live longer.
Boom! Hi, motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are my father. I told my mom about that blood eagle you told me about last week. And she's like, ugh. She said the same thing I said. Ugh, can you do that to your sperm donor? She's like me. She wants him to die a very slow, lonely, torturous death. He was so controlling with my mom that after she had us, she was, this was in the 90s, so she was in her 30s. He wouldn't let her get her ears pierced. He was like, no, you're not getting your ears pierced. I don't want you getting your ears pierced. Like, what the fuck is wrong with getting your ears pierced? Sorry, Chili's on me right now. And so what she did one day is, while she was at work, she went down the street and got him done. So when he got home and saw that, is it over here? Okay, what do you want, Chili? What do you want? You want to get down and eat your food now? Alright, give me 2 sec. I'll let her out. Give me 2 sec. Alright. Come on then, sweetie pie. I'm gonna go eat your food now. There you go. Let's go. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I forget what I was saying. Oh, about my mom getting her ears pierced. So,
Identified as
she went out to get, while she was at work, went and got her ears pierced. When he came home, he was livid. My mom was like, I'm not a fucking kid. You can say you don't want, the girl's ears pierced, but you can't tell me what I can and can't do. He also flipped when she got her hair cut short, saying that she shouldn't have her hair short and all that bullshit. He banned me from getting my ears pierced. Said that my sister and I couldn't get our ears pierced until we were 18. And then, when my sister went into care, she got her ears pierced. She was 13. She went away with her foster parents. And while they were away,
Great.
she got her ears pierced.
Isaac with their comm system.
And
hopefully we can get a 20 on our
we
team.
were at,
If they're
I don't
really
know
shaped
what,
an answer.
oh, they had to be supervised visits because they were worried, they were worried about her safety. But the day we found out about her
This is Manny
getting her
Ortega with the
ears
division.
pierced, I was
Manny, thank God.
fuming.
It's Maya.
But before that,
I'm all that's left on our team. We couldn't get the note back online. I found
yeah,
some equipment that will get the White House
I get it. There are men that like long hair on women. But my mom was just, she wanted it short, so it was like easier for her to just hop in the shower, wash, and not have to style or anything because she had 3 kids. 3 kids under the age of 10, I think it was at that time. And you don't get any time to yourself when you've got kids like that. So she just wanted something easier to deal with. But now he flipped his lid over it. But yeah, when I found out that the day I found out my sister had her ears pierced. Alright, go down. They had some fucking bullshit saying that during a supervised visit that I wanted to touch her food. And I'm like, what the fuck are you hearing? Were you even listening? I said, I better get up before they think I want to touch your boobs. And anyway, yeah, then they found out that, I was fuming when I found out she got her ears pierced. Alright, come on. Fuck, that was a stupid mistake. Yeah, I was fuming. And my parents had decided, since I've been good, basically, I was a good kid. Since I was good, I should go get my ears pierced. I was 17 at this time. But it was very... They expected me to want to go out the minute they said I could get them done. But when it's been ingrained in your head for as long as you can remember that you would be severely punished physically and stuff, it's just ingrained in your brain and you just want to get them done. But no, I didn't want to get them done. Took me about 6 months before I finally got it done. As it was, the gun got the gun got stuck in my ear. It was a newbie that was doing it. And I had to hold the gun while she had to look in the manual on what to do if the gun gets stuck. That can pull off having... Yeah, my mom, for as long as I can remember, has had her hair short, now, and now I'm a fucking hairdresser. Jesus. She wanted to get her hair done, in October, before, we went up to Aberdeen, and he was like, well, why don't you just use your hair clippers and get it short? And I'm all like, no, Mom, that won't look good on you. He's like, oh, just try it. Hair
Bitch
grows
can't
back.
hide forever.
So I did it, and I was very meticulous with it because I didn't want it to be.
Leave it for now.
I didn't want to make it look like shit. But apparently loved what I did with the hair. Wasn't too short. Wasn't no mistakes or anything like that. And she loved it. So now I'm her fucking hairdresser. I don't like it. Because I'm always scared I'm gonna ruin it. But I just did it for her the other day. Because it's easier to wash your hair when it's short. Yeah, but yeah, I first cut my hair short. My father again was saying I can't cut my hair short. Since I was a kid, I always knew that I was a guy.
Help is on the way, Maya.
But my
Try to stay calm.
father didn't want me to cut my hair short, and he again threatened harm to me should I cut it short. Same with like dyeing my hair. He didn't like that either. But when I was about 15, and he had gone to work, and I was gonna go to the hairdressers, to get my hair cut. I had it shoulder length. That was the shortest he would allow my hair to be. But when he went to work, my mom said, "Quick, go to the hairdressers and get your hair done the way you want it done. So if you want it short, get it cut short." I was like, "But Dad, he'll beat me." He's like, "No, he won't. I'll deal with him." And so I went and got it cut short. I loved it. And then he tried to tease me, saying that I looked like a boy. He's a dick, so he was trying to tease me and make fun of me. But secretly, I loved it. It made me look like a boy. It made me look like a guy, so why not, right? I loved it. And then a few months later, I wanted to dye my hair, but my hair is so dark that I couldn't dye it the color I wanted. I tried to do it like an orangey auburn color, like my grandma's hair.
You gotta put out the flames. I don't know if Maya has any fire
Flames.
here.
And because my hair was so dark, it didn't work. I was told to bleach it and dye it, so that's what I did. I bleached the hair, but he was sleeping because it was on night shift. My father, he was sleeping. And when he woke up, he saw my bleached hair, and chased me around the head, chased me around the house with hair clippers, threatening to shave my hair off. So I locked myself in the bathroom, and my mom said, "She's 15, almost 16. You can't tell her what she can do with her own body." And yeah, he didn't like that I was standing up to him and disobeying him. But yeah, I was 15, 16 years old. I could do what I wanted. But yeah, my father's a dickhead. Very controlling. Yeah, like Pink. He looks good with her short hair. If I had hair, I love doing different kinds of hairstyles with my hair. I would do mohawks, faux hawks, completely shaved, um, everything.
I'm
But
safer now, but I
I
don't
don't
think
have
they're
any
gonna
hair
stop coming after
anymore.
me. I don't know what I did to make them so mad. You have to stop them.
They're coming!
Uh,
It's not safe!
yeah, yeah. On, close. There we go. I'll have a read of that when this is. I've completed all this. I have long hair. Oh. Yeah, some girls like it short, some girls like it long. But to me, as long as they're happy, with what they look like, that's all that matters. As long as they're happy. Like my best friend's daughter. The schools are very, very strict over here. Like you're not allowed to have any piercings, not allowed to dye your hair, anything other than natural colors. So you can dye your hair blonde or like brunette, but they can't be like purple, green, blue, red, anything like that. They're very strict. You can only have ear piercings and just one ear piercing. You can't have more than two. Or like more than one per ear. Very strict. But, best friend's daughter, who I call my niece, she's got her GCSEs this year. She finishes them this week. And the first thing she's gonna do, when she's done her last exam, is go and get some hair dye and dye her hair again. She loved dyeing her hair when she was a kid. They were homeschooled, so she could do what she wanted, not have the school dictate what she can and can't do. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what color she dyes her hair. Probably gonna be purple, because she liked it when it was purple. Is that all? Nope. But yeah, the education is very strict over here. Well, yeah, I know Asian girls usually longer hair. Okay, okay, talk to her.
If you hadn't have shown up when you did, I'll head back as soon as the escort team arrives.
Yeah, but doing it for like cultural reasons is alright. And if they like the way they look, and yeah, if they're like, all I care about is that they're happy and feel good within themselves. I don't care how long people's hairs are. So, but yeah, me, as long as they're happy, that's all I care about.
With the equipment Maya recovered, we can restore the Shade network across the entire country. And I'll send a team to assist Maya.
I've gone up
retrieve the phone
level.
for proper burial.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Okay, don't I need to press a button somewhere? Where is it? Ah, there we go. My mom said, Norse is like, from like the Scandinavian areas. I don't know if that's true or not. So I figured I'd ask you next time you come on. Ah, yeah. Because they grew up with the women around them with longer hair. Yeah, if it's something you're used to, then yeah, why not? Okay, where is it? Propaganda.
Hostile control point identified.
Where are they? Okay, I'll just go back to the White House and go back. Okay, so she was right. I'd never heard of I've heard of Norse, um, like Norse people, but I'm not something I really looked into. Um, but my mom's a genealogist, so she knows all sorts of different cultures and backgrounds and all that stuff. So if it was anybody to know, it would be my mom. But yes, I know. I like the history of the ancestors, Norse, Nordic. Ah, okay, awesome. I have a friend in Sweden up that way. Um, she's pretty cool. She just saw Imagine Dragons with her sister. And one of these days, I'm gonna drive across Europe. I just need to get my full license first and a car. I love driving, but I haven't driven in 8 years. Yeah, 2017 was when the car was taken away. Activate the Shade Network. Okay, let's go activate the Shade Network. What's Russ? Sorry, sorry. I'm. My mom would probably know. I don't. I'm just like Irish and British. My mom was pissed off that I'm more Irish than she is, but the Irish come from my father's side.
Just a few moments ago, the Shade Network was restored
I think I may
nationwide.
have some German in me, maybe a bit of
For
Scandinavian.
division agents
I'm not sure.
still struggling to hold this country together, and all of you fighting alongside them, or laboring day and night to support them from here. This is the turning point, where desperate hope becomes bold conviction. You have already overcome impossible odds. Thanks to you, good people in this city are starting to feel safe again, and our enemies are running scared. I say it's time we kick them out of their castles, to make it clear to those who stand with us, and those who would stand against us, that we will not hesitate. We will not compromise. We will never surrender. We will bear
never surrender.
any sacrifice and secure victory at any cost.
I've been told we're just about ready to reactivate the Shade Network. I'm sure you'd like to be here to see the whole thing through. Go on in. They'll be waiting for you in the control room.
Let me do this.
Hi there. Great to see you again. Remember, if you need equipment fine-tuned or recalibrated, that's what I'm here for.
Craft what I need in here. Oh, weapons I won't craft yet. Mods. Craft. Wow, there's a lot of ammo things. Oh, Nordic Russian, okay. Russians were the North that settled in Russia and gave the country its name and became its rulers. Ah, okay. So that side of the Nordic regions. Like I would guess like Russian Serbia. Like way up north. Okay. Alright, any more craft? Nope. Oh, somebody's calling my mom again.
Incoming call from
I don't know who it is that's calling my mom.
280947 for James Smith.
Okie dokie. And did it say I needed to go up to the control room? Control room down south, down below it, isn't it? Yeah, not in here. Okay. Okay, let's
Inventory.
look to see what we have. Milestone build cache. A lot of armor. Okay, we'll look at that in a bit. I like high armor. That's submachine gun to. That's a good assault rifle. Maxed out there. $27. Okay, let's put that at number 2. Get rid of that. Oh no, let's not. Get rid of that one. Rid of that one. 1717. Okay, we got more there. That's shotgun. 15, so that's 20 damage. La 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 la. That's got higher. That's got higher there too. Right, let's have a look. Ah, okay. Alrighty, I get it now. More, so we can delete that. And then we'll use that for the armor. Okay, and use that for more armor. That's alright. That's got more armor regen. Yeah, because it's the exact same one, so. Let's go change colors. This one. La 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 la. There we go. And let's do that one. And I can have gears, can't I? Okay. Well, no, let's not delete that because I could use it on another one. Change color. Okay, we'll keep that. Okay, and then buy the gear on this one. Let's do that one. I think we can go to District Union now. Don't know if I need to go up another. Yeah, no gears, okay. Speaker. Okay. 25. Right. Can I go do District Union? You want 26 at District Union. So I think I'll do alright. Go there. I've got well, you've got Chicago Bulls hat behind me. I've got Kansas City Chiefs, um, Yankees. What other hats do I have? I want to get Toronto Blue Jays hat. Um, there's another team that I got. I collect loads of hats, and I'm gonna slowly get these things drilled into my wall to have a collection of all my hats. It'll be easier for me. I have so many hats, it's unreal. So many hats. Obviously, I've got the Canadian hats. Um, so yeah, I collect hats. And I've been collecting hats since I was about 8. With my first
Report
hat
up on supplies.
being a hat I stole from somebody. I had found the hat.
We're in good shape.
And it was Chicago Bulls hat. And
We've got the
it
hyenas spooked.
where I
Entire
lived,
council's
we had a
gathered as
park
a
behind
stronghold.
me,
You sure we're ready to take down the
and
council?
They're
we had
scared.
gone
We've
to
done a lot of damage already.
the
We
park
can move
behind our
them for
house,
good.
and I found the hat, and I was like, "Ooh, okay," and I took it, and then maybe a couple weeks later, this kid was waiting at the bus stop, for school, and he's like, "That's my hat." I was like, "No, it's not." And he's like, "That's my hat. I lost it. That's my hat." And I was like, "No, it's not. My mom bought this for me." So I completely stole it from him. Since then, I've been wearing a hat, like, whenever I go out. Alrighty, let's go.
This is a chance to wipe out the hyena leadership in one decisive blow.
Get side
Get in
by
there and
there.
hunt them down. Every last one of them.
Oh, more toys. All set. I think I might remember the Colt. Yeah, I just grew up in Canada. To be honest, the only sport that I followed was, with soccer. Oh, that's another hat I have, is a Liverpool Football Club hat. But I only really started following football about 2000. Big Liverpool fan. And then I go and get married to a Scouser and when I moved over here, lived just outside of Liverpool. So that was, what are the chances of that? But you got like Liverpool and Everton, and where the ex-wife worked. Yeah, half of them were Liverpool supporters, and the other half were Everton supporters. So whenever there was a derby with Liverpool and Everton, he would get it in the neck from the other team that didn't win. So one time she called me up and she's like, "Can you support another team?" And I said, "No, I'm not going to betray my team." Ravens. Yeah, I know the Ravens. I remember the Ravens, but I think I also remember the Colts. I think I remember, and isn't the Kansas City Chiefs not actually from Kansas City? I think I remember reading that they're not actually from Kansas. So, but yeah, I didn't really start. Oh, I can shut that down. I didn't really start following like a lot of sports till I came out. And I figured the way to look more manly is to follow all the sports. So I I watched all of the like big competition games. So football, well, soccer wise, I watched the Euros and the World Cups, the FA Cups, and all that stuff. And American football wise, I watched the Super Bowl, and I watched like the NBA playoffs, the Stanley Cup. You would think being Canadian, I would know hockey, but I don't. I don't follow hockey, but I watch the big cup just so I know what everybody's talking about. I was super stoked when the Raptors won a number of years ago. I was stoked about that because I think it was the first Canadian basketball team to ever win the NBA season. So yeah, super stoked about that. No. Yeah, I only watch the big ones, so I know what people are talking about. But I'm really into the football, like soccer. And my mom and I, when it comes to like the World Cup or the Euros, we watch both the men's and the women's. I was so happy that the women won the 2022 Euros. I was stoked about that. But every time the competition comes on, my mom and I, we actually make a bet. We watch every single game, and I'll put this up there. We watch every single game, and we give our predictions for each game. And for each one that we get right, we get a certain number of points. And she's always beating me. I don't know how she does it, but she always beats me. And beats me by like maybe 5 points at the most. I don't know how she does it. She just beats me. But it's fun. It's something that we do together. She prefers the World Cup. But every single one we watch and we watch together and give our thoughts on it. Good father-son, mother-son bonding time. When I was growing up, we didn't watch NASCAR. We watched like F1, Indy, Atlantic, because my father, he was actually on like the pit team for some of the race car teams, and he was on the pit team for not Jill Villeneuve, but his brother, Jack Villeneuve's uncle. And so we followed all the racing there. We didn't watch NASCAR. We weren't into NASCAR. And I actually wanted to be a race car driver when I grew up. And one of the co-ops, because grade 12 we had co-op where we go and into a work field or whatever and do stuff. The co-op that I did was with Pixel Racing, and it was making parts for racing cars. It was so fun. I loved it. Like I loved just getting all dirty and greasy, deburring the parts. I remember one of the times I was deferring, it was during the Olympics, and it was Canada versus the US for the men's gold. And one of the guys managed to hook up TV from his motorhome, and so all of us were sitting around the TV doing our work, and I wasn't paying that much attention, and I kept slicing my fingers with the deburring tool. But yeah, I'm not too fond of NASCAR because all they really do is just driving round and round and round in circles. And that's one of the ones I don't like watching either. And when it comes to like, Indy, racing, just going round and round and round in circles. I mean, that's just boring. We haven't watched the racing in so long. I think we watched my mom and I, we watched F1 when Lewis Hamilton won his first one. And I remember waking up and seeing the helicopters on the track for F1 when Ayrton Senna died. I remember waking up and saw the helicopter on the track, and I said to my mom, "What's happening?" And she said Ayrton Senna had a bad crash, and they're not sure if he survived. And then when it came to Indy, we had like the Canadian race car drivers in the Indy: Paul Tracy, Greg Moore, and Patrick Carpentier, who we were actually really good friends with. We would always see him and follow him on the plane to Indy. And when they were at the Toronto Indy, they were doing like a press conference thing when they went to the Toronto Indy. And we were there during it, and they wanted somebody to race the remote control cars with them, and they chose my brother. So my brother was going around the track with like the remote control cars, with Paul Tracy, Patrick Cafonche, and Greg Moore. And then it was only a few months later when Greg Moore died, and that was shocking. Because we met him and we talked to him, and it was absolutely shocking. How he just died. And he was on the same team as Patrick Pontier, and it was he ended up getting out of the race early. Said there was a problem with the car, but I think they told him that Greg didn't make it. And he couldn't safely race anymore. That's what I think. NHRA. That's the National something Racing Association, isn't it? Yeah, we used to go to races around Canada and the States. We went to Mid-Ohio one year. We went to Michigan, I think it was. Yeah, Michigan. And we were there when Patrick won his first race there at Michigan. But yeah, it's so much fun. National hot rod with drag racing. Yes, I was I was always scared that they were gonna fly off. But they go at such high speed, so I was really scared they were just gonna like fly off and crash and die. Well, I've watched some of them, and I absolutely love cars and speed. And I love the Fast and Furious films, mostly because of Michelle Rodriguez. She's fucking hot. Something about bad girls girls that speak their minds just basically turn me on. I will say that. And then seeing a hot girl in a car going fast, it gives me some nice dreams. Oh, okay. You're English. That's New Jersey, isn't it? English town. We used to go to Mossport in Ontario, which is just outside of Toronto. When we went to Mid Ohio, we went camping. We camped for the weekend. I think because my father just wanted to save money. And didn't want to pay for hotels. But we had a very bad thunderstorm, and I think a tornado actually ripped through right next to us. It was scary. It was so, like, the wind was so loud, and the way the wind was, it makes me think that it was tornado. And that my sister was in the middle of the tent, and we had a flashlight hanging in the middle, and it got so windy that the flashlight fell and flashed my sister's nose. It was hilarious. But no, I love fast cars. My dream car, I'll have to say, is like Michelle Rodriguez in Fast and the Furious. Oh, I don't want to do that. Pressing the wrong buttons. Fast and 2001 Mustang convertible. Orange or red would be my dream car. So, and I was, after I gave up on my dream of being a race car driver, because you have to freaking find sponsors, and I was never good with going around asking people to sponsor me, so I gave up on that. I wanted to be a mechanic. So I learned how to, like, fix cars and all that stuff. But my dickhead of a father said I couldn't be a mechanic because I wasn't smart enough. Come on, duck, you motherfucker, duck. There we go. He said I wasn't smart enough. I didn't have the problem solving skills that he needed. And also, because I was a girl, I couldn't be a mechanic. Because nobody would go to a female mechanic. So I found out from a lot of people that they would rather go to a female mechanic, like as a female, they'd rather go to a female mechanic than a male mechanic, because you trust the females more and you trust that they're not going to scam you. But yeah, I love working on cars, getting all grease all over me. Oh, I loved it. But when you have a father who tells you can't do something almost every day of your life, you sort of tend to believe the negative. So I didn't go to school to become a mechanic because I believed my father saying it was too stupid. I was too stupid to. So, but I still know my way around cars. I know how to fix them and do this, that, and the other. So that's the good part of it.
Everybody get yourselves ready. This situation is serious.
My friend come to me when there's something up with their car. But yeah, I wanted to be a mechanic because my father was a mechanic, and I wanted to make him proud of me, and it didn't work. He was never going to be proud of me. Oh, street drag races. Ooh, that would be fun. I think the fastest I've ever gone in a car, and I had shitty cars, like really shitty cars. I think the fastest I've gone was about 200 miles an hour down the motorway with friends.
Where are you? The garage.
Keeping a lookout for the
Stop those
cops.
assholes, alright? Of course I will. Now fuck off and let me work.
That was fun. They would be on the lookout for cops on the highway. And they'd be like, "Cop!" And sort of slow down. "Cop! Slow down." And I also love go-karting. I always win when it comes to go-karting. They never believe that I can beat them. Nobody believes I can beat them. I know how to drive, motherfuckers. Guns are illegal here, so I can't get a gun. And I probably wouldn't want to get the gun, and I probably won't. Even if I lived in the States, I don't think I'd be able to get a gun, because of my mental health. I've shot guns before, but I don't think I'd want a gun around me because of my mental health. Because when I get fat out, I probably would just use it. And then I wouldn't want my mom to see my brain splattered all over the place. We'll have to see how. We'll have to see, because I'm pretty good at the racing. To have a competition one time. I'll come to North Carolina, and we can have a competition. See who really wins. I think it would be close. I think it would be like a photo finish. Up we go. There we go. Come on, almost got you. There we go, got ya. Alright, where are you? You're over there. And then we got that little fucker over there.
What's going on down there? Diesel, are you dead too, you inbred son of a bitch? Everybody get to the arena now!
Oh. I'd probably come sitting in one. I'd get so excited sitting in a Mustang.
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels. Filters failing.
Yeah, I had kit cars. My first car, and I know you'll know what car these are because you're from North America. Um, but they don't have it over here in England. But my first car was a 1985 Dodge K car. So it was very old and shitty. But when I first had the car, probably had my license about a month by then. And I was at stoplight.
Devils in our house and they mean to kill us all.
And it was actually a Mustang that pulled up next to me. And they were looking at me, revving their engine. And I'm going, you really think I'm gonna beat you in a fucking K car? Why the hell are you trying to, like, race somebody in a K car? So I'm like, you know what, I'll just do it for fun. So, started revving my engine up, ready. Say, yeah, I've got you. I know what you're trying to get. The second the light turned green, I was on the accelerator. And I don't know how. So he must have been a shit driver. Because I somehow beat that Mustang in this pretty little K car. And it was the funniest thing, seeing the look on his face, when he pulled up next to me at the next set of lights, that I beat him. It was fucking hilarious. I think he was trying to show off to his friends. I think they ended up laughing and ridiculing him for getting beat by a fucking K car that could only go maybe a maximum 160 kilometers an hour. So it was a slow motherfucking car. My next car was... oh, it was my favorite car. 89 Nissan Sentra. It went faster. That was the one where I was going about 200 miles an hour in the car with. It was fun. Oh, you're making me jealous now. I would love to be in one of those cars. Like I said, I'd probably come myself if I ever get into a car that fast. Come on. Got you down there. Okay, let's get grenade up there. Yeah, my cars were always shit. The last car I had, like, my own car, not counting the cars that I drove, like my mom's car. Last car I had was a Saturn, called Estates over here. Like a Saturn wagon. And I ended up getting quite a number of tickets in that car. that that was fun. Getting tickets in that car,
Sneaking up
and because
behind
I
the
didn't
leadership
pay
was
the
a batch in
fine,
disarray. I'll send teams to
they
start
took my
securing the
license
supplies
away.
and the equipment those bastards were
But I
ordering.
was
Now
moving
we're all
over here
guessing now.
anyway, so I didn't give
Theater
it
settlement
his
will
shit.
floor rest a little easier
But I
now.
was hoping to be able to get like exchange my license over here for British license. But my ex-wife wouldn't let me. I had some really big dicks in my life. Like dickhead controlling assholes. Alright, yeah, it's past 5 now, so what I'll do is I'll go to the so I've done that. Next one I need to do is that, and that's level 30, so I need to get up to level 30. So I'll just fast travel there and end it. 70 PTO judge with a 455 cylinder. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Fuck, that would have gone fast. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're making me want to go get back to racing. After my niece was born, I turned into a granny driver. I stopped going fast. I stopped speeding. But you're making me want to get into it again. They've got on the hill, a couple blocks away from us. They actually do street racing meetups in the middle of the night. And there are so many fucking old people on Facebook complaining about the racing. Oh, they're going so fast. Oh, they're keeping us up at night. Oh, the cops aren't going to do anything. And it's just like, shut up. They're having fun. I'm not going to kill you. Just put some earplugs in. 4x4s. I've never had a truck. Never had a truck. The biggest car that we had was when my mom
Inventory.
um we got a mobility car. And it was a van. Oh, it was a sweet van. It was a really sweet van. But we lost it because I was driving illegally because I only had my learners. And I didn't get into an accident. Somebody ran into me in a parking lot. Going must have been going
Button.
about 50
Press
around the
RB button to
corner,
go to
and it's a
settings.
tight corner, and it's a very tiny parking lot, and you could only go like 5 miles an hour. And she was always speeding around the corner, so I was going to pick up my uh ex brother-in-law. And I was turning the corner, coming up to the corner, she comes speeding around, and I couldn't avoid getting hit because the curb was about that high, and so the wheel couldn't get up. Smashed right the front wheel, and because my mom was in the back seat, because she was in the back seat, and not in the front seat, she was in the back seat because she was in a lot of pain, and I was taking her to the hospital. Um, because I was driving illegally, they took the car away from us, and we can't get one until I get my full license. Oh, you still own a hot rod? 66. Oh, Chevy Impalas. Oh, Chevy Impalas just make me think of Supernatural and Baby. Oh, sweet car. Sweet car. And oh, you still own the GT. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to come visit you just to get in the car and just have you take me around. The cautious, fastest car that I've been in would have been my father's Grand Am GT. He bought it with my mom's disability back pay. But yeah, my mom didn't get anything out of it. Just got disability. Just he got a car out of it. But yes. Anyways, I will go because my mom's probably wondering when I'm going to do dinner. Past 5. I usually do it between 5 and 5:30. So that is all for today. You guys know the spiel. Like, follow, subscribe, share. What? You own 12 vehicles. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to drive them all. I'm gonna have to drive them all. Anyway, that's all for today. Have a great day, and now I'm going to be dreaming about cars all night. Thank you, White Wolf. Thank you. I call you White Wolf, not Werewolf. I call you White Wolf. But thank you for making me all jealous, and I'm going to be dreaming about cars all night now. Oh, Rizvani, you motherfucker. I'm I'm coming over. I'm getting a flight to North Carolina, and I'm getting in those cars. I'm gonna drive every single one of them. Anyways, yes, my mom's probably wondering when dinner's gonna be done. So that will be all for today. Tomorrow is the new game Ark Survival Ascended, which I am playing for Lou, as she has suggested it. So yes, that is all. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. for Ark Survival Ascended. And happy gaming, everyone. See you later, White Werewolf.